Happy Sunday, everyone. So, I'm speaking. This is Ugo and Global Service. So, I want this opportunity to speak and talk about one of the crucial things we should have to know, and one of the basically battle we are facing now. There's an angelic, let me say, principalities are called trickster. The work of these principalities is to deceive, trick, and lure youths to the quick and easier way to make money. And one of the mystery concerning this spirit is that he will give you promises that if you come to him and serve him, he will give you wealth, he will make you rich. And let me just say this is the emphasizement. The emphasis and blessing now is that Lord has released his angels that are teaching his people how to have access to throne room, access to treasures of heavens. And the same way the enemy has released his own evil spirits, demons, to teach people who follow the dark, who have rejected the Lord in their hearts, have to have accesses to the riches of darkness. And the distinction in this place is that enemy does not have any money. You don't have any wealth. The whole earth, fullness thereof belong to the Lord. So now, what is the mystery behind all this? What kind of wealth and what kind of money does he now promise you to give? If enemy does not have the word, if enemy does not have any money, if enemy don't have access directly to this earth, then where is this wealth came from? The answer is here. Enemy cannot give you wealth. Enemy can only use you to destroy other people's life and use you to trick and siphon their wealth. In the same way, you will pay him for even have access to your future and your destinies. So what he does is to hack your destiny, hack your future accounts through the access of your bloodline you have provided for him. Then he will therefore task you and enslave you of sacrificing blood every day for him. There is no longer any blood sacrifice acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. Any person who is still undergoing any blood sacrifice is undermining the blood of Savior Jesus Christ. Therefore, are espoused or are rejected by heavenly dimensions. Jesus is the final sacrifice for every human being and for everything, both salvation, blessing, and otherwise. What he needs is our life as a sacrifice, as a living sacrifice unto him. When we fully give our lives to him, everything will be different. God does not call us to come and give him sacrifices. He calls us for him to give him our life. God does not bless us because of us. He blesses us because of his son. The sacrifice Jesus provides in the cross is crucial and final. What he needs is for us to fully give ourselves, and beyond that, God gives his blessing to diligence. The reason why many of us do not have access to kingdom, the weight of kingdom, is because we are not diligent. We are not qualified enough to handle the weight of the kingdom. How can God give us access to the spiritual weight if we cannot even handle physical weight? We need to be trained like Joseph. We need to be trained like our forefathers. They passed some tests, they passed some training. Those who want to escape training to get wealth will always be lured to the easier way. And that easier way is to become an access or a platform whereby all those fallen spirits, all those ancestral spirits will now return back to the earth. Demons are no longer dwelling in temples, no longer dwelling made with human hands, no longer dwelling in idols, now dwelling in human beings. Will you be the revelation of his glory, or will you be the revelation of the dark one? This is age. You have to make choice. This age, you have to choose whom you serve. It's no longer, let me go there and just join them. Let me just fill the gap. Let me just fill the seat in the audience. No, you must make choice today. God has provided himself as a living sacrifice. God has provided himself as the blessing. God has provided himself as the portion. You are called. to choose him. You are the messenger of power. You are called to live in one of the greatest time in human histories. You are called to serve the most important person in the universe, God himself, the Son of God. You are called to follow him. This is time he will be appearing in the midst of his people. This is time he will show him both his power and love. Elijah and Enoch has been released. It's time for us to have a encounter with them. They will teach us how to properly use the power of God and how to properly love God. The love of God must be most important in this time. We must love God more than we love even air with breath. We must love God more than even love the food we eat. We must love God even love the money and wealth. We must love God more than anything in existence. When we achieve the essence of God's love, then we activate the power of his glory. Then when the power and love of God unite, it will create courage that swept all nations and bring salvations to even our loved one who are very, very tough to believe the word of God.